So let me ask you this. Is there any distinction between referral and introduction?
Not from my perspective, no. I don't know. Do you work with it as some two distinct things?
Yeah, I do because I think there's a different mindset between the two. Um, I think if you ask someone for a referral,
It
just
indicates money or
no, not necessarily.
kickbacks. And,
No, I don't think it does that at all necessarily. But I think what it does do is it does put a condition on the referee to whoever you're being referred to, that it comes with a degree of knowledge, credibility of that person that you are referring. And I think a lot of people go,
Mhm.
well, I haven't necessarily worked with you, and therefore I'm not sure how comfortable I am making a referral. Now, I I have an acceptance that that might be how certain people feel. However, if I say to somebody, would you be open-minded to introducing me to someone in your network who you believe would value having a conversation with me about what I do based on the conversation that you and I have just had? Would you be comfortable? And that to me is a very different expectation of how you would seek being introduced to somebody that you don't know. And I think it takes pressure off the person who's doing the introduction, doesn't set an expectation, and equally for the person you're being introduced to, it it actually also doesn't make them feel beholden to you, because at the end of the day, there is no commitment, right?
No.
So the thing is, um, you also have to have the mindset about when do you do that? When do you ask for a referral? When do you ask for an introduction?
So I sense that, so just my understanding of what you just said, referring is somebody that intimately knows you and vouch that speaking to you makes a lot of sense for the person you're being referred to in the situation they're in. Where
Yep.
an introduction is much more loosely connected. It's much more uh, you asking somebody saying, hey, um, based on the conversation you and I have had, do you know anyone else that might be interested in having an equal, a conversation like that? Yes, I actually know three people. Okay, would you mind introducing me to them? So it
Yeah.
would be more like a, hey, person X, let me introduce Justin. I had a very pleasant conversation. He's very knowledgeable about revenue strategies, how to grow businesses, etc., etc., etc. He was interested in talking to you about how you handle those things. Take it from here, people,
Yeah.
kind of thing,
Good.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'll give you an example, and um, I I work in one channel specifically with we'll call it revenue officers who have customer success teams,
Yes.
and I had a conversation with somebody who is a customer success director, and this this person was really interested in what I do, but because of her situation relative to the transition that she was going through in her business, could not bring me into her business. Turns out that she wasn't yet at that time able to declare that she was leaving the business and moving on. But
Got it. Okay.
we had a lot of conversation about the program, to the point where what I had done is I sat down with her and I sort of showed her the syllabus of how we work with customer success teams. And she was going, oh my goodness, that is phenomenal. And I said, well, if you think it's phenomenal, do you think others in your network who are in the same role responsibility as you would equally find it phenomenal. She goes, absolutely. And I said, well, would you be comfortable introducing me to people in your network who you think and would believe would find value in a conversation to understand what it is that I do and how I work with customer success teams? Six referrals. Six referrals. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh,
That's the Roman six, right?
okay.
The Roman six, as opposed to six referrals. Six introductions.
Yeah, 6 introductions.
And she was very comfortable with that. And that has led on to, of those 6, I've had 4 conversations so far. And of those 4 conversations, 2 of them are actually introducing me to someone else.
Fascinating.
So